Hello everybody and welcome. This is Mercilez, and in this video I'll try to show you how to run Blackwater faster and more effectively. Well, I split Blackwater up into 4 different parts. The first part is to defend the repulsor, which is quite easy and I won't go too deep on in that. Then the second part is getting to the siphons and taking them out. Next is going to the safe spot where you can put up your gliders and prepare for the last stage, which will be activating the terminals and grabbing an anomaly. Since the last patch you have to kill all of the elites and all of the mobs at the final stage, and I'll show you how to do that, but first we'll start off by the first siphon, which will be the middle one since it's the most easy one. Well, so here is the repulsor. When you activate it you have 3 minutes to defend it from monsters that will be coming from all these directions, from these 4 directions. Now to get to the central one you gotta go here up onto this root kind of thingy. If you have a bad jump jet you can just pause here to charge it up. Then you have to go to this mushroom, then a few mushrooms higher and to the highest one. Now this is a very important one, since you go to central siphon and to the west siphon from this mushroom. You place your glider, wait till the anomaly is gone, and then you jump on it. Now take a look at the tree left of me. When I pass it I start turning to the left. This way I don't bump into anything at all, and people have like trouble bumping into stuff. As you can see, I got to the siphon really quick, really easily, and I can start taking it out. First you take out this thing sticking out, down, then you can go inside, take out the 3 hearts. You might take a break after 2 hearts to reload or whatever, doesn't really matter. When you have taken them out, well, I know the way back, but you might just add it on the map so you know where you have to go. Now here I went to a slightly different direction, since normally I don't add stuff on the map. I know where to go, but you only have 10 seconds to get away out of the siphon because it will explode. If it explodes and you're still inside, you're dead. Now this is the way to the safe spot. You just go north from the siphon, take this path, and you'll get to the safe spot. You see, I'm avoiding damage by going inside and around things, just to save up some HP and to get safely to this tree. Now this is the tree where we always gather up. From here on we fly to a spot where we place our gliders. Now the west part. Here we are again at the repulsor, going up to the same spot, the highest mushroom. Again, same thing, this root kind of thing, then mushrooms, more mushrooms and more mushrooms. Here we're gonna place our glider at a different spot on the other side of the mushroom, like aiming to the west. This is a very tricky one, so I mark the siphon on my map so you approximately know where it is. See, the building is moving away, and now I'm gonna jump that way. The west, glide for about 2 seconds and start slightly turning to the right, just a little bit, not too much. As you can see, you don't really see much when gliding here, and this is a very tricky one. I know people have done this 100 of times and they still fail it sometimes. Now you just take it out and go to the north to the safe spot again. Here we are at west, and we are at west with a raptor. Raptor is a very useful frame for Blackwater, since he can take out east while he is gliding east. I'll show you how raptors do that. Also, raptor is pretty useful at the end when he uses his power field combined with his HKM overload. He can like just crush those elites really fast. Alright, now you stand on this rock, you wait till the melding goes like past you. You don't take damage here, so don't worry about being in the melding. It's okay to be in the melding on this rock. Then here you jump jet forward and you go to the left rock. Here you can run a little bit so your jump jet recharge, but where you want to be is on that mushroom. You place a glider on there, and if you're a raptor you pop a power field, jump up and go to the left. Now this is why raptors are good on east. They can shoot it while they are gliding. This little part that you can see, It gives the raptors a special advantage on the east siphon. Other classes can do it too, but they won't be able to take it down while they are flying, so they'll have to take it out like I showed you on the central and the western siphon. Then you just kill everything inside, go out. I pop a decoy here so that like all the mobs won't be shooting me all the time. I'll make a few stops to show you how to get there with bad jump jets, like a stop here and then a little pause up here. But you want to get to this mushroom. You can get here with a good jump jet like straight away. Just place glider, go towards the the central siphon. I'll mark it on the map. This is the safe spot. This is where you want to be after taking out the siphon. So basically just gliding towards the central siphon, which is down already. You'll see the path you also take from the central siphon, this one. Only now I am gliding. I also prefer to shoot a few mobs so my HKM will be loaded, since I always pop overload together with power field on the end. So I'll be shooting a few monsters to keep that up. Yeah, as you can see, I'm back on the same tree again. And then I go to this position up here to show you where I put my gliders. But for that I switch to my Rhino and I go up here onto this rock. First stop is here if you have bad jump jets. Then you go into this hole and go straight to the right. Yeah, over here. You can make this with stock jump jets. It's gonna be hard, but you can do it. Now this is the first safe spot. You put a glider where there was a glider. Now I'm gonna show you all three of them. So the first one is there, the second one is up there. You need quite decent jump jets to get here, and this is also pretty buggy textures, so you gotta be careful. You can stand on this side, like this one, but if you stand over there, you'll fall and probably die. Then this is also pretty tricky. You can place a glider up here, easy. Now for the third position, all the way up there, you need a good jump jet. A green one, tier 4. As you can see, I barely make it myself. Well, not really barely. Now you can only stand on this specific field. If you stand somewhere else, you'll die. You can place a glider up here. You can stand with 3 people up here. It's been tested. Now normally I just fly straight up to the terminals, but since a lot of new people will be doing this, they should fly like over here on the left side from the battlefield. Here they won't take any damage because the mobs don't see them, they won't attack them, and they can fly in like this. Now yeah, just some elites. Now you'll see in a second, at least I hope so, yeah, why raptors are useful. Now check that out, you see that, those balls on the ground? That's raptor. That's a power field combined with an overload. They just destroy all of the elites into little pieces. Our second raptor is doing the same over there. Yeah, raptors are very useful for Blackwater. Now since the patch from last night, you can't activate the terminals anymore unless you have killed all of the elites, and we also think that you have to kill all the mobs. So you can try to activate them. Like you have also to kill these mobs in this area. There are like 3 elites and about 50 mobs if you want to do it successfully. Now if you try to activate the terminals without killing all of them, you'll fail. See, nothing happens. So in order to activate them, you have to make sure you killed every single mob and every single elite. They might be hiding in water, just running in there, standing in there. It's pretty annoying when you're looking for them. Some of them are just hiding behind some textures, but make sure you find all of them. Here I finally activated the terminal. Now yeah, there's still one being activated. These mobs start spawning. I prefer to kill that, and I don't like it when there are like 50 of those creeping souls or tortured souls running around. Pretty annoying skinny zombies. Yeah, while I was doing that, my friend actually, yeah, he took the anomaly already, and he ran off. It's pretty easy, just a ball that falls on the ground. You press E, you take it, and you get out of there. Now this is just my basic getaway. It's quite easy, just gliding back to the beginning of the dungeon. Now guys, this is my first video, and I'm looking forward to read your comments and feedback about this guide. Do you think it's useful or not? personally I think this is quite useful for new players who now can see the gliding ways and can get easier to siphons, farm Blackwater and stuff like that. But I would love to make some more videos of Raptor point of view of Blackwater Arsenal, or just some areas or thumping stuff, but it really kind of depends on the feedback I get back from the community. Now I know that the Firefall community is really good, and I would really like to make more videos for new players so they stick around in the game. The more people we have in here, the more fun. Well, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, of course, and good luck, have fun. Feel free to whisper me with questions in game. Yeah, bye bye.